Hey guys, it's Red Baron again. We're here again with another one of my how-to basics. Today we're going to do some crafting, just to give you an idea of what the basics of the crafting is going to be. So, hope you enjoy it. Any questions, please feel free to leave them underneath the video. And yeah, let's get on with this, shall we? Okay, so what we've got here, this is my new character. This is a dwarf. I've never done one before. And you can see we've got the, as you start off, you get the crafting quest, which I've got just there. So, it's telling me to go and see this guy. This guy is in the Maker's Hall. So, we'll head on up and see what we need to do there. So, as you can see, this guy's only level 8. So, I've only just started. This is the first time I've ever done a dwarf, so... So this is Thorin's Hall. Basically, we are in Thorin's Gate, and we're heading to the main hall here. So we need to go to the Maker's Hall, and the quickest way to that is normally through here. No, it's not. I lied. Let's go through the main doors. Okay, so now we're inside Thorin's Hall. So let's I've got some post here as well, I think. Yeah. So again, if you're non-VIP, obviously VIP you can pick up mail wherever you are. If you're non-VIP, you do have to go to a mailbox. So that's basically saying please come and get a horse. But we'll do that a lot later. We're going to doing crafting today. So obviously all the crafting is done from this crafting panel down here. So as you can see at the moment, you currently have any craft vocation. Seek out a master or mistress of the apprentice to begin your studies. Right, so there should be a guy here somewhere. There he is.
What do you need?
So obviously he's asked me. Right, so what we need to do, I think it's this. No, that's the guild one. So what we need to do is we need to find the guy that gives the little vocations. Oh, I can't remember where they are in here. So this is the crafting area in Thorin's Hall. So you can see the different crafting bits. You've got scholar there. You've got your cook just here. So there's your cook. Woodsman, tailor, workbenches there, jeweler. And then the most important of all is the actual supplier there. And that's the person we need to speak to. Right, so as you can see, we've got lots of vocations here. So as an armourer, an explorer, armsman, tinkerer, yeoman, woodsman, historian. Right, so armourer, that's pretty straightforward, makes armour. Explorer does tailor, foresting and prospecting. Right, so an armsman, well that's pretty straightforward, so that's a weaponsmith, a prospector and a woodworker. Tinker is jewellery, prospector and cooked. Yeoman, cook, farmer, tailor. Woodsman, which is woodworker, forester and farmer. And then historian, which is scholar, woodworker, weaponsmith, farmer. So what I'm going to do, because this is a heavy weapon character, I'm going to pick that. So now it's telling me what you can pretty much do. So I can build heavy armor, shields. You're capable of miners and smelting. Yep. You will also be able to craft clothes, leather, armor. So trade for tanned hide, etc. So an excellent choice of trade for heavy armor and shields. Do you wish to learn this trade? And I do want to learn it. So now if we open that again, we'll now see that it's populated that, and you've got levels. And you'll now see that I can now track mines, so I can go out and I can track ore, which will appear up here on my radar. And it should have given me some basic tools, which it has. So obviously that's the prospecting, that's for actually smithing, and that's for tailoring. And we've also got some instructions there, look, on what we need to do. First, to prospect, you need to pick you need to equip your pick, find a copper outgrove, and then use the mining skill to help you find them. Use the node to mine it and collect the resources. Take the resources back to a forge, use a smelting recipe to create a workable ingot, which is pretty straightforward. So metal smithing, so what you do is equip the hammer, obtain 2 bronze ingots, find a forge, complete the bronze recipe. Any young guardian would be proud to wear such armor. Tailoring, equip your tailor's tool, obtain 2 pieces of treated hide, find a workbench, obtain a spool of rough cloth from either a supplier or a novice tailor, complete the padded armor ingredient. Right, okay, so with crafting, once you've picked what you've done, you can go and see a novice or whatever. So we're not doing any of those, we're not doing any of those, we're not doing any of those. So he's obviously going to give us these quests to do. If we click on him again. And these are introduction quests. So it gives you an idea. So it doesn't just dump you in the thingy and say, there you go, off you go. It actually allows you to do what you need to do. So, for some reason, this guy's now got a... okay. So these are... Right, okay. Let's... So, obviously for the prospecting quest, I have to speak to this guy. So, obviously we just continue. So, he's obviously given us a crate, which is there. So, we open the crate. And he's given us some copper. So what we need to do is equip that, and now find the smelting section and then smelt it down, which is fine. It's just over the thingy. So I'll walk around the corner. Up there is the tailor. Right. So again, speak to the tailor.
What do you want?
Again, open the crate. The tailor's given us that and that. So we'll do the tailor first because the workbench is right here. So what he wants us to do is produce a rough cloth cloak. So all you do, you can see you got a little symbol there. Just click on the workbench, which will open that for you. Go to tailor. Make sure you've got the tailor's tool equipped, which I have. Look at this and go there. And that's what he wants me to make. And then all we do is just click make. What you get for each recipe is you'll get leather or whatever. It'll tell you what you need to get. So we've created that for him. Go back to him.
What do you need?
That's done. And as you can see now, that's in our storage. And that's better than what we're wearing, so we'll equip it. Okay, that's fine. So I'll show you the other part in a second once we've done this bit. So we're going to go over here. Here's where the forges are, basically. It's the forge hall. So there's the metalsmith. Again, we're just going to repeat the same thing. He wants a helmet. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go to Prospector and we're going to smelt. So obviously we've got that copper there, so we've highlighted it. We're in range of the smelter, because obviously they're both green. If you're not close enough, it'll be red. So you just need to get a little bit closer. What I'll do is I'll show you in a second. Right, so as you can see, if I walk too far away, there you go. See that says red? I'm too far away from it, and then it'll go green. So you can physically do it from here. Right, so that's the prospecting one. So he wants a bronze helmet. So again, we click in there, go to there, heavy armor, bronze helmet. There we go. So that's telling me I haven't got the right tool equipped. So we open our bag, switch the tool. Now they go green. Click make. And this will happen even if you're in the thing in like the human race or Hobbit or whatever. Wherever you are, you'll get given the starter quest, and then you can go and do it. So right, okay, we've done that for him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and see if I made the correct tool. Right, well I've got some of those pre-prepped, ready. And is that an armorer tool? No, it's not. So as you can see, you can create a 3-in-1 tool. So that's a weaponsmith one. That's for an armsman. It's not what we are, so I can't use that tool, unfortunately. That's fine. So what we're going to do, we'll just quickly run back and hand this in. So we've got to say, alright, we've got that. So he was round here.
Well met, friend.
So there we go, we've completed that. And also we've now completed a deed. It says the vocation armourer. So we've now got that as a named student of metalwork. And also it gives us a little title there, student of power. So if we click on him again, he'll give us the second one. Practice makes perfect. Okay. So speak with him in the crafting area. That's fine. So that's the second quest.
I am at your service.
And then he will give us ingredients packs. There we go. So what ingredients packs are, instead of going out and having to collect loads of ingots and ore and stuff, ingredients packs pretty much will let you make whatever, but it's bound to your account. I'll show you in a second. So what we'll do is, hopefully I've got enough money.
What do you
Right,
need?
so this is the second part of it. Novice metalsmith. Okay, so we can buy recipes from him. So what we can do is that, and that. So we've just bought those recipes. So they're in my bag now. I can learn them just by right clicking on them. It will learn all those recipes. And what you'll see, look, they get added to here. So what I can do is I can make myself some tools, which is what I'm going to do. So, being an armourer, there should be an armourer thing there. So, obviously I've got enough bronze to make that, but we just got given some ingredients packs. So, why use up your resources? We'll just make myself with the ingredients pack. So as you can see, that'll come into my bag, and that replaces, instead of having an individual tool, I've now got a 3-in-1, so I can now get rid of these. I don't need them. I've got that helmet. Helmet's not as good as what I've already got. That's not as good as what I've already got. Nor was that. Okay, so I've learnt all that. That's that level learnt. Okay, so I could go back to him if I wanted and say, okay, those are the tier 2. So those are the tier 2 recipes, but you've obviously got to be proficient in the level beforehand. So we've got to be proficient here. Is that better than what we're wearing? Yes it is. So what we'll do, we'll make a full set of that. We'll have vitality on everything. So all I'm doing, literally highlight the recipe and then click make. So boots, I'm just checking what's on the boots. So if I don't like those specs, if it gives me a choice up here, I can have a look through. There we go. Vitality, that's what we want. So I'm going to make those. Right, gloves. Oh, gloves have got might on them, so I'll make the gloves. And as you can see, as I'm doing it, I'm earning 6 points, which is going in up here. And my proficiency. Agility. No, don't want agility. So we want might or vitality. So we'll put a little bit more might on. Alright, so might, combat regen, fate. So we'll go back to there. So obviously what we're trying to do is we're trying to improve our stats down through here. So obviously our might's not very good at the moment, and as a tank character we really want might or vitality so we can stay in the fight longer. Right. So, and as you can see, they'll have all gone in the baglet. So that makes it, it's in the bag. Right. So that's better than what we got. So we get rid of those. Better than what we got. Get rid of those. And as you can see, look, as I increase it, these stats over here are going up. That's a little bit lower than what they were, but obviously I've got the extras on there for the additional. That's a lot better than what we're wearing. No. Already made one of those, and then that top is a lot better. So you can see now we've gone up to 753 hit points. So we've got a lot more health than we had, thanks to making that armor. And obviously you can see we've earned 50 proficiency points for actually doing it out of 200. So that's pretty good. We can make ourselves a new shield. That's obviously a warden shield, so we can't use that, but that's obviously a, let's have a look, 256. Yeah, it's a lot better than that one. So we'll make ourselves a shield as well. Okay, so we'll keep that. That can now be, we can get rid of that. Obviously there's two ways of playing Guardian. There's the tank mode, which is a shield and a weapon, or as I'm playing at the moment, if you're going out leveling, use the two-handed weapon, so you do more damage. Right, so now I've done that, I want to get rid of that, so I'm going to go to here, and basically I can repair that tool, and I can sell anything that I don't want. If I click the lock, it stops me from selling it. So everything that's there I want to sell. Obviously it's going to give me back 10 silver. There we go. So we've got 59 silver at the moment. So obviously we would just carry on doing that, and as we go through I'll do a more advanced one, but that's just the basics of crafting for you. So I hope that was helpful. Next video is going to be basically about skirmishing. So an introduction to skirmishing. So I've been Red Baron. I will see you again next time. Bye bye.